Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's mukbang, I have some, I'm gonna try to pronounce it. I looked up how to pronounce it and I still cannot quite get it right, but some jjajangmyeon. Basically, they are Korean black bean noodles. They are from this company called Paldo. Paldo sells lots of instant noodle packs, and this is just one of them. They also sent me bibimbap, which is a sweet, it's supposed to be served cold, it's like a sweet and spicy kind of ramen. And they also sent me this other kind called hwa ramen, which is super fucking spicy. It's really good though, but I tried it. I tried all three of them. This one's my favorite, and so that's why I'm having it today, but I tried their hwa ramen. I was like dying. I am a little bitch when it comes to spice though, so if you like spice, you might like it. This video is sponsored by Paldo Fun and Yum, the company that makes the noodles. And if you would like, you can get any of the three noodles I just mentioned from their Amazon store. I will link it for you guys in the description, so if you want, you can check it out. But yeah, so that's why I have these noodles today, which I'm so excited to eat. I already have had them in a mukbang like so long ago. It was my first time trying them. They're really good. I feel like it was like 2 years ago, so it's been a while since I've had this. And then to pair it, I know it's Korean and not Korean food, they're just both kind of like Asian food, but I really wanted to have Panda Express. Haven't had it in so long. I've actually never had either of these things from Panda Express either, so I got their orange chicken and their chicken egg rolls. So this just sounds like a bomb combination altogether. So I'm gonna start eating. I'm so hungry, so excited to dig in. I also have been practicing with chopsticks. So, I mean, we'll see how this goes. If you watch my other videos where I have like sushi or whatever, I always am like, I just am not gonna use chopsticks because I fucking can't. So, I've been practicing though, so we'll see. Okay. It definitely is kind of hard still to do this, but I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Maybe I'm not. If you have any tips, let me know. And then I also added some cucumber because, oh my god, apparently you're supposed to eat it with cucumber. Like, it's a good thing to eat it with, so. Okay, I'm gonna take a fucking break from the chopsticks for a second though and try some of these chicken egg rolls from Panda Express with their sweet and sour sauce. Oh my gosh. These are good. So this is Mio again. I always drink Mio, or I drink the other like diet cranberry ocean spray drink. That's the orange tangerine flavor, which is one of my favorites. Like, it's so good. Okay, now back to these chopsticks, which I might give up on. These are so good though. It's like, it's hard to explain because when they say black bean, like, it really doesn't taste like black beans. Like, the first time I heard it, I was like, I don't know how much I would like that. But they're like, I can't describe it, but they're so good. Like, the texture is probably one of my favorite parts. So I'm sorry to let everyone down, but I could not do those chopsticks. I will keep practicing. I swear, I was like practicing for the past couple days and I was really feeling myself with the chopsticks. Like, I felt like I was killing it. Clearly I'm not, but I will keep practicing. But for now I'm gonna use a fork. Sarah was out there when I like walked by to get a fork and she's like valiant effort, like making fun of me. Whatever. I haven't had orange chicken in so long. I don't remember the last time I've had it, but I was missing out because that's so good. I can't decide what I like better, the noodles or the Panda Express. Both are just really good. I also thought my hair was a look, and now I'm looking at it in the monitor I have, and it looks like a bowl cut, or it looks like a mullet. So anyways, speaking of mishaps, because this was a mishap with the chopsticks, did not work out how I had planned. I've had so many of those lately. I'm posting this video technically late. I haven't posted in what feels like forever because I actually filmed a video, like a story time video with Sarah, and we did it like the same kind of style where she's in the passenger seat of my car and I'm like in the driver's seat, obviously, and I tell a story, like we're telling a story, but she's just not on camera. So the same setup as my Popeyes video where she was in the passenger seat, but we were just like talking about random stuff that time. This time we actually told a story. I'm like almost about to run out of sauce. They didn't give me barely any sauce. We were talking about our bad double date that we've alluded to in a couple videos, I think. And then people keep like asking to see it. So we finally told the story. Finally. And everything went well. I had Taco Bell. It was like a Taco Bell mukbang. And I go to import the footage. And most of the footage is okay. But then, or was okay. I think I deleted it now because it's not going to work. But like I have 2 SD cards. And one of them something must be wrong with it. Because the footage did not, like I was able to upload it at first to my computer. I literally just wiped my finger on the egg roll. Did anyone see that? So yeah, so basically when I imported the footage, it looked fine, but it wasn't fully importing. Like once I would take out the SD card, it would go black. Like it had imported, but then like I would take out the SD card and nothing was there anymore. And then when I put the SD card back in my camera, it said that like the footage wasn't available, so something fucking went wrong. And I can't salvage the footage, so that was going to be a video, but that one failed. But like that's the worst feeling, filming a video that you're excited about, and then that's the first time that's happened where like footage has actually been fucked up. Actually, no. That happened to me once before. It always happens when I film with someone else. I filmed with my mom. We did a gum taste test. Like I was like obsessed with eating gum, chewing gum for a bit. And so I bought like all these different flavors, packs of gum, and we just like taste tested them on camera. And it was really fun. And then I go to look at the footage and it's like, footage not available. I'm like, what? Which is always the worst. It wasn't as bad with the gum one because like gum doesn't take any calories really. But then like I filmed an entire Taco Bell video and it's not a waste. Like I still enjoyed my food, but then I can't film again. Like I'm not a mukbanger that films every day. I just like my metabolism ain't built like that. So yeah, that happened exactly a week ago. Last week, my last video that I tried to film. And then yesterday, my week has been hellacious. Yesterday, if you don't know this, if you don't follow my fitness Instagram, you probably don't know that I have a back injury. I've had a back injury, my lower back, my L3 vertebrae, I believe. But I've had a disc injury, and I've had a disc injury since literally November of last year. I hurt it deadlifting. I injured it deadlifting. Basically, I went to the chiropractor because this is like before I even hurt my back. I went to the chiropractor because my hips felt off. Like, just felt weird. Like, you know when you can just tell something's weird about your hips? Like, I can't even describe it. But it felt off, and so I went to the chiropractor, and he adjusted me, and I thought everything was fine. Like, my hip actually felt a little bit better. Like, it felt looser. And so I was like, sweet. And this was just like some random chiropractor near my apartment. And so then after I got adjusted, then a couple days later, I went to go deadlift. Like it was my deadlifting day. And I literally was just warming up. Like it wasn't even my full weight yet. And I deadlifted, pulled it up, and I felt like a pinched nerve in my back. Like it literally felt like a pinch. And ever since then, I think what they think it is a bulging disc. So basically it just is like a compressed disc and it's just fucked up. And I've kind of been able to manage the pain for like the past, I don't even know, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, pretty much like 8 months. I've still been able to work out. Definitely have not been able to squat or deadlift. I could front squat for a bit, and it wasn't painful. No back squats, no deadlifts, no RDLs, no bent over rows, no nothing that like would put pressure on my back. I've been to like, oh my gosh, so the first chiropractor I went to, and then I deadlifted, then my back hurt. So I think it has something to do with my adjustment. I don't know. Him, then I went to one after my back started hurting, another one. I'm on my 4th chiropractor and still, it actually just got worse yesterday. I'll explain that. So like I'm on my 4th chiropractor. One said I had tight hip flexors, which no, I don't. So I didn't go to him again because I was like, I don't have tight hip flexors. Like I know how to stretch my hip flexors. I stretch every fucking day. Like I feel like doctors, in my experience, sometimes will just like, whatever is the most common thing that causes it, that's what they chalk it up to. And like, he was just one of those chiropractors that was so busy, it felt like I couldn't even like ask him questions because he was just trying to get me in and out. So I didn't go back to him. And then the 3rd chiropractor that I went to, he was pretty helpful. He like taught me a bunch of different stuff, but like obviously didn't fix my problem. Like he taught me like a warm up, like how to warm up properly for my disc injury and like all that stuff. But he obviously couldn't fix it. And so then I went to a 4th chiropractor, which he is helpful. Like he took x-rays of my back, and I guess I have scoliosis pretty bad. My hips are off and like all that shit, which definitely could contribute to my disc injury. So I've been going to him for like 2 months now, and I was still feeling like the same amount of pain. Like it wasn't really getting much better. I was still getting adjusted by him twice a week. And then yesterday, I was working out. I was literally supposed to film yesterday. Like I was supposed to film this video yesterday. I was working out in the morning. I was doing hip thrusts. Like I've been doing hip thrusts since I hurt my back. It's something that like doesn't irritate my back at all. So I've been very grateful like I can still do hip thrusts. But I was doing them yesterday, and randomly on one set, like I didn't feel it while I was working out. But then randomly after my set, like it hurt so bad. Like literally it hurt so bad. It still hurts super bad. Like I can't work out today. I don't know the next time I'm going to be able to work out, because it like, I feel like an old person. Like I can't even bend over. Sitting down hurt really bad yesterday. That's why I didn't film, because I like was in my chair after I stopped my workout early, took a shower. I was like, okay, well, I'll get ready to film. Was in my chair about to put makeup on, and I was like, I can't even sit in this chair to do makeup for like an hour. Like I can't do this. So I pretty much was on bed rest all day yesterday, so I couldn't do anything else. And today it feels kind of better. Like I iced a shit ton yesterday. I also have this like leg rest thing that I use when I sleep so that my legs are elevated, so it puts less pressure on my back, so I used that yesterday. And so it feels a little bit better today. Obviously I can sit down fine, but it's not great. And so that's where my life has been lately. Dude. How do other mukbangers like slurp up their noodles? I don't want to slurp it like in a gross way, but I can't even suck my noodles up. I'll try, watch what happens. I have to use my hands. And then Veronica Wang, like I'll watch her, she just like sucks them up so easily. I'm like, how are you doing that? So yeah, I'm just like having a rough week. Especially because it's like, it wouldn't even be as big of a deal, like, if I had just hurt my back, but I'm so fucking tired. The fact that I've been dealing with it for like 7 months and doing everything in my power, I feel like, to try to get it better, like staying away from exercises that hurt it, icing all the fucking time, stretching all the fucking time, like doing all this shit, going to multiple doctors. I feel like I've put a lot of effort into getting it better. I was not expecting to cry. What the fuck? This isn't even like a big deal, really. I'm fine. I'm really fine. I'm just like kind of frustrated, I guess. I love weightlifting, and I haven't been able to weightlift how I want to weightlift for 8 months now. Like, I feel like I constantly have to just hold myself back, which is just so frustrating. Because I can't do the exercises I normally want to do, and it's just like not as fun to feel like every set you have to be worried you're going to hurt your back again. So, in that way it sucks. And then, like, I mean, I was just complaining to Sarah how it's like, even just little things, like I would love to just be able to clean and not have it hurt. Like, I can't even clean and like bend over and like clean my bathroom and clean my room and shit, like just dumb shit like that. Getting clothes out of the dryer, like it's like I can't even do little stuff like that. I was already tired of not being able to do little stuff like that on a day-to-day basis, and now my back is a lot worse. So it just sucks. Yeah, I was not expecting to cry about that. It was just like a little thing I wanted to update you guys on because it just happened yesterday. But one thing I'm excited about, to end on a positive note, is my mom has come into town in 6 days. So it was a week ago, or it was a week from yesterday. So 6 days. I'm so excited. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen her, but it really, she came here like right before things were really shut down for quarantine. Like, she came, I think, the first or second week of March. I just realized I haven't really been eating the cucumber, which I totally knew I was gonna do. It was kind of just there for like a decoration. So I don't even know like what we're really gonna do. Cause I don't even really know what's open. Like I've still been quarantining. I've still been chilling at home. So I really don't even know like what's open out there. So we'll have to figure out some stuff to do. I know for sure she wants to go. She has bad knees, like just from older age, I guess. I don't know. Her knees are not great. And I like how I'm laughing when I say that's not funny. If she's watching this, like I'm not laughing at your knees. I just don't know why I was laughing. Her knees are not the best. And so there's Running Canyon hike, which is actually most of it's paved. Like it's literally a paved road that goes up into the hills. So I think we'll go on that because she really likes doing like touristy stuff like that. I'm really excited to see her. That'll be a lot of fun. It's like something to look forward to. Because right now I'm just feeling like, ugh. I think that's going to be it for today's video. I'm getting kind of full. And yeah. The food was really good. Once again, if you want to try the noodles, you can get them on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description. You can check them out. But yeah, those are bomb. The Panda Express was super good. I've never had the orange chicken. It was really good. The egg rolls were really good and perfectly crunchy in my opinion. It felt like kind of a random mukbang today. I felt so discombobulated because I was meaning to film it yesterday and then I just like couldn't sit down. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having a lovely week. I hope your week's better than mine. And I think that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will just see you in my next video.